So we'll start and kick off our discussion, right? There is a lot of things which are currently going in my head. How should I begin, and what should I actually, start up with? But first thing which comes to my mind is I'm gonna speak about some of the lifestyles. So, and the prime thing which I want to speak it about is about success. So most of the people do think that success is how much amount of money you earn, how much amount of pleasures you have, how much amount of overstimulated lifestyle you have. So see, everyone has its own way of expressing the things and understanding the universe around them, so uh, that is part of and that is the part, and that is the beauty of the subjective reality. You can have free country, you can have anything, you can believe in whatever you want, you can follow in whatever you want, until unless it is not breaking the law, you're free to do. So that is the beauty of being in the free country. So having said that, I would like to speak about some prime factor specifically related to success. So people think that, I want to start it like that. I'll put it like that. So for me at least, success is not one or two or three things. So it is the combination of everything, right? So for me at least, your definition could be quite different from mine. So I'm not here to offend, or not here to teach you something. This is a frank and open discussion. You can take it the way you want. So for me at least, it is based around multiple factors. One of the underlying factor is what, of course, how much overstimulated lifestyle you're living and all those things. It is the combination. It is not the single one thing or this thing or leaving the other thing. Now remember, when you make decision in favor of one thing, you're making decision, conscious decision against something else. So it is about choices, and it is about stimulation in the brain, that you feel you're doing right, you're enjoying the moment. It is about health. It is, and I would keep this not as in the third finger or the index finger. I would keep this in the middle finger, because it is one of the largest underlying factor of you being of your well-being, is mental, physical fitness. So health. And money is something I'll place it in the very, very, very bottom of the entire pyramid, which if you will. So money is, to me at least, is the least thing that one should ever consider in terms of evaluating whether this particular individual is successful, and this particular individual, or at least if not someone else, if you look inside ourselves, we should not consider money to be a number one or the prime factor or the biggest factor while evaluating or self-assessment of your own self. So yeah, so I'll say that health is the prime thing, and apart from that, the place where you are, you should be it should stimulate as in it should trigger your normal brain responses, so that you will feel confident, you will feel delighted, you feel joyful. If you are in a situation, if you own a family, if you own a company, or if you are doing a job, or you live in a certain circumstances, and in which you're actually bound to do, you're required to do this, and you don't want to do that itself, take that intrinsic value out of your success, right? So what is the point of earning the money if you don't want to do the job what you want to do? If let's say you want to if you want to create something, if you have bright ideas, you have very creative ideas, and then you pick up that spot, you want to learn, so that you'll be in a position to know what are the tools available to in order to best utilize your skill set and your liking, and thus deliver in the highest quality and the professional system. And this way, not only you will be doing what you want, also you will enjoy what you are doing, also in the process that make reward system inside your brain stimulating your neurons, stimulating your endorphins, and keeping you healthy, keeping you motivated, keeping you, pushing the boundaries and all those things, keeping you innovating, and everything's money follows, right? So if your only target in the life is chasing one thing in particular, be it money, be it someone, be it a relationship, be it girls, be it anything, at the end of the day, whatever you achieve, you won't be satisfied, because it is the intrinsic nature of human being that we don't just get settled down with what we have. So life always evolves. That is the principle of evolution. So we always keep on wanting more, keep on desiring more. So my philosophy regarding this is not overly, if I'll overly simplify it, it is not doing just one thing and getting stuck in that in the entire life, if you will, because whatever you have will eventually come to be as not so much, because your desires are like that, your tuning is like that, you will want more. So my philosophy regarding that is achieve few things in whatever tables you want to express. You can express different categories of the things that you, while you self-assess yourself. So let's say art, what is that you always wanted to contribute in terms of art, like let's say dancing, let's say singing, let's say painting, and whatsoever it may be. Then science is a bit complicated, because science is not specific to something particular. So I'll split it into biology, I'll split into biochemistry, I'll split into genetics, I'll split it into neurology, and then technologies, and then technologies further splits into physicists and engineering and all those types of branches, right? So what are your contribution? Are you trying to build something? Are you trying to innovate? Are you trying to project your ideas? Have you tried to learn in the first place what is currently available in the world, what is currently the researches which are going in the world, what are currently the tools which are available? Try to educate yourself and try to teach yourself with the tools available today, because human are the only species which evolve on the basis of accumulated knowledge. So your elder generation, not the elder generation, let me put it like this, your forefathers have preserved the knowledge and passed on to your fathers, and your fathers have been passing the knowledge to you, and you will pass your knowledge to your child, and so on and so forth. Yes, this is evolutionary accumulation of knowledge and all those things which are currently happening, right? So this is what makes human species, as in the entire species, different from any other species in the world. And that is the beauty of it. You can share your knowledge. First you have to learn the knowledge which have been passed by your elders, by your ancestors, and then try to add to that stream, even as little as a grain of salt. It is something, and it is going to benefit. And now we are living in an era of internet, right? You don't require a publisher, books, publishing, and all those things. Yeah, you can simply go ahead, and everyone has a computer in its pocket, and the beauty of it. Yeah, and in future the blockchains and decentralize of all the apps and everything will be there. So my understanding is each and every person living in this world, in this era, is responsible and is a capable entity to make a change in the world. And even if what he or she may suggest, may think that they are adding a very little, and very little value what they have to add, or at least, or at all, if you think that you have nothing to add to the world, and to the world of chain, to the chain of knowledge which have been passed over thousands of generations, hundreds of generations, so that is about to change, because this internet era is the era of technology, and what is about to come, it may really surprise you by a long shot. So success to me is to do and learn, first and foremost, learn few disciplines in your life across fitness, science, technologies, and understanding of the world, and then try to pick up your own field, and then try to do what you love, not to do what you don't. So until unless it doesn't come inside of you, it is not your creation.